Boom. So one of the common questions that I get asked in my training programs or whenever I speak with friends, my students is Shankar, what is this RSI all about? Can you make a small video explaining at least the basic structure of what this RSI is all about? How can we apply RSI? How can I use this? How can I plot this on both broking charting softwares as well as the free charting softwares? If you are somebody who's looking for that, so you are at the right video. Let me jump into my mind map and start showing it you. The first one is, what is RSI? So basically the full form of RSI is relative strength index. So it's an indicator, which means that it is going to indicate where it is going, and always understand that indicators ka matlab hota hai it will only indicate and not that there is going to be any confirmation. And then once in the beginning you learn about indicators, then you can move to price action, which is like the pure play, the technical analysis. So this was developed in 1978, I think, by a very famous person called as W. Wilder, and he published this in his book, and from there onwards it has been very, very popular. So one of the biggest questions that you want to ask is, Shankar, how is this RSI calculated? Okay, let me show you the formula. There are two parts to this calculation. First part is RSI step number 1. So this is how you will calculate. RSI step number 2 will be 100 minus this. So no worries, you don't have to understand this because most of the charting softwares, and I am also going to be showing you how this is calculated. You just have to know how to use this, how to plot this. And I'm going to be showing this in both the broking terminals as well as the free charts. So without further ado, let's jump into the charts and see how this looks like. I'm going to my, this is the Zerodha Kite charting platform. And you might be wondering, Shankar, why are you showing this black and all? You can actually change this under display, under day and night. If I make it day, I will get this black. Again, I go back to display, I make it night. I love this black version, so I'll be using this itself. So that's the first one. You can actually change the day and whatever you want to do, you can do that. You can use it on weekly, daily, apply the RSI on any time frame that you want to. Okay, now I am going to studies, and under studies I will search for RSI. When you search for RSI, you will get three. One is RSI, the other one is RSI divergence, the other one is stochastics RSI. I am going to be choosing plain simple RSI, which is relative strength index. As soon as I select, it will always be plotted on the bottom of the chart. Okay, so this is your chart, and it will be plotted on the bottom of the chart. Now in this case, let's see how can we change, what are the elements that we can change. This is in Zerodha as of now. So first one that you are seeing is period 14 or whatever. So you can actually change this to, let's say, 15. You can do whatever you can do, smaller time frame, you can do 21, whatever. So by default it will be 14. Then you also have field. This will generally be at the closing itself. That also something that you can change. So let's come to the zones right now. So it is asking, should I show you the zones or not required? So I want this thing to show me the zone. Okay, now there are two things that you need to understand. One is the overbought, the other one is the oversold. So there are so many theories around this. I have my own idea of how to use this best in my various levels of my program. I give them different use cases. For example, in my highest program, I actually teach them one strategy which using this we almost get no losses. Yeah, it might seem very interesting, but that's what we do using the combination of index and RSI and other stuff. Okay, so you can use 90-10. That's one of the use case that you can look at. You can use 80-20. These are the overbought, oversold. Okay, second one is 80-20. Then very famous by default, most of the terminals will show you 70-30. Okay, and after you plotted 70-30, the typical use case was whenever this goes into the oversold zone, this is called as oversold. When it comes down the 30, this is called as the oversold zone. So typically it was believed that after that the market is going to go up. So when this was the original use case, but then after that came the very famous 60 and 40. That is what majority of the current technical analysts use. And the way they use is whenever this goes above 60 is when you are going to be entering the trade. And if the stock is between 60 and 40, generally this will be in the range bound zone or no trading zone. Again, this varies from the market to market. For example, here it picked up and then it is going up to here, and then once it gets into range bound, this is your no trading zone. If you are an option seller, you can even use this for option selling, works very good. So this is your RSI above 60, below 40, and I also use this to teach people about how to use RSI effectively in some of my classes. Okay, now let's go to the next this thing. So this was Zerodha, and you can vary around this. This will always be on the bottom, and this is your oversold, overbought condition. Let me now go to the Aliceblue. Okay, currently I am on Aliceblue platform, and here again you can choose this thing. I am now choosing candlesticks instead of Heikin-Ashi, and let me check. Let me go to indicators. Let me search for RSI. Am I getting the same here? Instead of RSI that we were getting in Zerodha, here we are getting it as relative strength index. And I'll close this because I've got my RSI here, and here I can change the settings. I can give the inputs as 14, the one that we saw that there, in that it was period. Here it is 14. So now you can have upper limited and lower limit as whatever you want. You can do it as 90-10. You can do this as 80-20, whatever you want to look at. Okay, now you have this plotted right now. So I forgot to tell you one more thing, that this always oscillates between 100 on the upside and 0 on the downside. It will not go beyond 100 and below 0. Above 100 and below 0, the RSI line itself will not go. Okay, so that's how it is designed, that's how it is calculated, that's how it works. Okay, so it will also give you the momentum of the price going up or down. Okay, so that's typically how this works, and this is the volume bar, ignore that. So this is in Aliceblue. If you are watching this on my YouTube channel, there will be links that you can actually go through, or you can also use askshankar.com/Aliceblue, or if you want to open an account with Zerodha, you can also use askshankar.com/ I'll tell you the links. Okay, askshankar.com/Zerodha if you don't have an account in Zerodha. If you have an account, you reach out to them and ask them for how to use this. They should be able to help you. So the other one is askshankar.com/Aliceblue, and these are use these links, and these links should be updated in the YouTube description below. Okay, and create your account, open your account. Perfect. So now going back to, these are the broking accounts, and if you are using Sharekhan, they have a very good charting software. So you can use any of the other charting software that you are already using, which is absolutely fine. The next thing that I am now going to is the tradingview.com. So the one that I am currently using is called as tradingview.com. Okay, so in this trading view, I will tell you what this is how does this look like. If you search for trading view, this is how you will be able to see this, and this is one of the view that you will get. Click on the charts. Okay, and then you can actually write your stock name here. Let's say I want to write Infosys Limited. I'm going to be plotting Infosys. Now currently this is on monthly. I will change this to daily. Okay, I've already plotted RSI. I will delete this, and let me see if I can add this one more. I go to indicators. I go to search for RSI and see what are the different things. So one of the challenge with the trading view is you will get so many stuff. Okay, you have to manually delete all of them. For example, I don't need the upper Bollinger Band. I don't need lower Bollinger Band. I need RSI upper band and lower middle band and lower band. That's okay. Then I can delete RSI based this thing. So you can actually do this. You can also use the other inputs for 14 and you can use all of that stuff to figure out how to plot this in this RSI. Again, I have got this RSI right now. Currently it is at 70 and 30. Okay, so this is how you plot, and you need to practice. Go ahead and open your account, practice, use this. There are so many use cases. You need to know how to use this better. Okay, that's the idea. And there are so many uses. For example, we use this for accumulating more of stocks for long term whenever they are in the oversold zone, or you can find this to find out the reversal. So there are so many cases that you can actually use this RSI. Let me go back to my this thing. So there are so many use cases, as I told you, and I have been using it very interestingly for some long term, short term trading strategies, and it has been working very good in my trading journey, and you can find out your own use case. So the other before I let you go and start practicing this on your own, just the plotting part. So easier one I found to be the Zerodha part. Then you have the Aliceblue one also that you can plot and check, or you can also try on any other trading view or investing.com or many other charting softwares. You can give it a try, but then you will be able to understand what to do when you need to figure out, you need to learn how to use these RSI above 60 or below 60 or range bound below 40, how to use them, how to use different time frames in RSI 14 period. When I say 14 period, it will be 14 days. If I say 3 period, it will be 3 days. Okay, 3 days it will be plotted. Yeah. So that's all for this video, and there are so many use cases. Some of the professional technical analysts also use RSI for divergences, bullish divergence, bearish divergence. That's where we go deeper into technical analysis. And this video, I just wanted to introduce you to the RSI, which is relative strength indicator, which is an oscillator that oscillates between 100 and 0. If this video was helpful for a beginner, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment box what is the next video that you want me to do, and I will accordingly help you with my next video. Till my next video, take care of yourself and your investments and your hard earned money, and ensure don't leave any opportunity to put your money to work very hard for you. I will see you inside my next video. Bye bye.